Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters. Welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Like John Pharmacy. My dear brothers and sisters, in this video, in today's lecture, a very important lecture. Why? Because means here I am going to tell you how to write your answer sheet in examination. Means in degree examination, any degree examination. Okay, especially I am here for you for B Pharmacy degree examination. Okay, how to write the answers, what the tricks to get maximum marks, everything we will cover in this video. Only 10 tips are there, 10 tricks are there. Just to follow those 10 tricks and 10 tips, definitely inshallah you will get maximum marks in our examination. Either you are in first semester, second semester, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7 or in 8th semester, wherever you are. But please watch this video until last and subscribe my channel if you are new to this channel. Clear? And share this video with your brothers, sisters. See how to write answers in B Pharmacy. In B Pharmacy, in your answer sheets, how can we expel our ideas? How can we write in those answer sheet? Lot of students score less marks because of this reason only. Okay, why? Means they don't know how to write. Okay, how to write they don't know. That's the main mistake of our B Pharmacy students. They know everything, they know the concept, but the main thing is they don't know how to write in this answer sheet. Today I will tell some of the goodness, advantages and disadvantages that you should follow to write maximum marks in your examinations, get maximum marks. And this pattern helps you lot in your degree exams. These belongs to all university attested to Pharmacy Council of India, every university which is attested to PCI. Okay, let's start the video, my dear brothers and sisters. See here, tips to get maximum marks. Getting maximum marks is very easy, very easy. Okay, the first tip I want to discuss with you is start writing with a 10 marks question. Okay, always remember one point: when your answer sheet is given for you, first start writing these 10 marks questions. Okay, 10 marks questions. In 10 marks, what you have to write, okay, what characters we have to explain in those 10 marks questions. How to write means last slide for that only. I have prepared one example for that. You don't miss this video. Watch this video until last. Okay, by that way you can get a clear idea, my dear brothers and sisters. Okay, the first point? Start writing with a 10 marks question first. 10 marks question first. Next, 10 marks answer should be diagrammatic and explained clearly. Clearly explained means here you should draw the diagrams. For an example, if in the question paper asked, write a neat label diagram of the heart and explain the parts, means you have to write a heart diagram with a neat label diagram. First you draw the diagram of the heart. First only you draw the diagram of the heart. First you draw the diagram of the heart. First only. Afterwards you go and write the description about that heart, my dear brothers and sisters. Okay, this is the first and second tips. Now let's discuss about the third, some more important tips to get maximum marks. See here, in third tip we will discuss your answer for 10 marks should be minimum 4 to 5 pages. See here, for degree examination you have to write more answers. Matlab, more answers means you have to write the more content here. 4 to 5 pages is enough. Minimum you have to write a 4.5 page. It's good. If you write 4.5 page means if the question is for 10 marks, then you will get 7 to 8 marks. Okay, the main thing is you have to write 4.5 pages. 4.5 pages. Next here, the fifth tip. First write 3 pages correctly and accurate. Means in 10 marks questions, not only in 10 marks, first you write the 3 starting pages accurate and correct answers without any scratches. The answer should be accurate. Why? Means while the examiner correcting your answers, first he will see your starting 3 pages to 4 pages, because hundreds, thousands of students are writing the examination. Okay, it's not quite easy to check all the papers in detail. So what you do, you first write 3 to 4 pages, clean, neat, with a diagrammatic view. Okay, on that basis your whole question paper will be discussed. If you wrote, basically the 10 marks play a vital role here. 100% role is played by your 10 marks. Okay, if you wrote a 110 marks, starting 110 marks, import good answers with a accurate label, diagrammatic, without scratches, means 110% that I will guarantee you will pass your exam. You will pass. Okay, you will pass this, because the examiner view will be on first 10 marks only. Just to give more concentrate on 10 marks with a neat label. Diagram should be very important. Diagram should be very important. Now one more very important point here is wear the simple watch in exams. Don't wear smart watch, okay, or digital watches. They won't allow. Just to wear the simple watches in your examination. Simple watches should be very here important. You should wear the simple watches in your examination. Why? Because of the time. You will given 3 hours to complete the whole answer sheet. Yes, next let's discuss about the 6th very important tip. Write important points first. I have told you, you should cover first all the important points. All the important points. Not only in 10 marks, in 5 marks, everywhere. You first cover the important points. Important points you have to cover this. Okay, next the 7th tip in 5 marks. Your answer should be 3 pages. Minimum your answer should be how many pages? Your answer should be minimum 3 pages. 3 pages for 5 marks. Okay, then one more. This is very important point. Very important point. Why? Means write only with a black ball pen. Many first semester students, many first semester students, they will write with the blue ball pen. Which one? They will write with the blue ball pen. No, if you wrote the answers with the blue ball pen, means your answer sheet get invalid. Invalid, because these are all CT scans. Means in your computer based testing these all are. So only black pen handwritings or black pen pages, printed pages can be viewed in the computer. So that's why your blue pen visibility is very less. So please remember this point. Start writing only with black pen. So these are only important points you have to follow to get the maximum marks. Okay, black pen is very important here. Next, let's discuss the 9th tip. Write the answers you know perfectly first. Means if you know the first answer perfectly, means you write that perfect answers. Okay, perfect answer should be there. Okay, answer should be in a perfect manner with the diagrams, with a perfection. Okay, if for an example, say you have wrote 3 pages, in 2nd or 3rd pages you have made some little mistake, you don't do their scratches. Just leave that and move towards the next para. You write the same with a neat in the next para. Don't make any scratches on that wrong written para. Okay, because your supervisor, his eye will be gone there only where you make the scratches. No, then he will cut the marks. Then 10th important points, 2 marks questions. 2 marks answer should be minimum 6 lines. If examples are asked, write those. Okay, if 2 marks questions, there should be minimum 6 lines. 6 lines you have to cover with the beautiful examples. You have to give the examples. Okay, even they ask examples, means it's better you have to give, but in sometimes what happens, they won't ask the example, but you have to write. It is understandable. 1 marks for your definition, 1 marks for your examination. Clear? Yeah, these are the 10 tricks, 10 points. Okay, now I will give you example. Now you have come across these all 10 points. You know the idea. Now one example with accurate example. Let's discuss that. Which one example suitable for these 10 points? Yeah, see here. Example for 10 marks question. Now for an example, the question is explain the factors affecting posology. Now how to write this posology? See, first you have to write the definition of the posology. It's very important. Okay, Then you have to write any two method to know child dosage form. In posology, dosage form is very important. Okay, any two dosage form, even though they have not asked mention the dosage form, but if they ask for 10 marks means you have to write this dosage form. If they ask for 5 marks means you just write the posology definition, give example, and just go on writing these factors. But in 10 marks you have to write these definition, child dosage form, and factors line by line. What is this meaning of the factors line by line? Means first factor, second factor, third factor, fourth factor. Now 5, 8 to 10 factors you have to write minimum. For those 10 factors, you first write all those 10 factors, subheadings. After that, after writing all the 10 factors, you just go on explaining particularly. Means first factor you go on explain, second factors you go and explain there. Okay, this is the trick, my dear brothers and sisters. And factor should be given with examples. Means that factor should be completed with the examples. Okay, it is also very important point. Your supervisor will check this example is there or not. For important points you make boxes or you just underline. Okay, for important points it is also very important tip. Now one more example, 10 marks and 5 mark example how to write I want to share with you. See here, second example for 10 marks and 5 marks questions. Write the methods for evaluation of disinfectant. If the question, it is in microbiology, if the question is asked the methods of evaluation of disinfectant, then first you write what is disinfectant, then you give example for this disinfectant, then first you write all the 3 to 4 evaluation test side headings. Means subheadings you have to write. For an example, test tube test, cup plate test, phenol coefficient test. First you wrote all these 3. Then after that you just explain those. Then start explain them one by one. You explain cup plate method, then test tube method. One by one you have to go on explaining those evaluation test. Okay, and write advantages and disadvantages. See, if your pages has completed 4.5 pages or completed 5 pages means no need to write about this advantages. If your pages has completed only 4 means you have wrote only 4 pages means at that time you have to compulsory write these advantages. Okay, if 4 pages completed means you have to write the advantages, because I have told minimum 4 or 4.5 pages should be required to get the maximum marks. 10 marks to get 8 or 7 marks you have to write 4.5 or 4 pages with a diagrammatic view, good answers. Okay, yes my dear brothers and sisters, this is the important lecture, important tricks, tips to score maximum marks in your which one? B pharmacy examination. Okay, what we discussed here some of the tricks and points. Okay, just if you are new to this channel, then subscribe my channel Let's Join Pharmacy. If you want this type of video, then comment me in the comment section. Inshallah I will come through that. Then my dear brothers and sisters, thank you for watching this video until last. Comment, share, like and subscribe Let's Join Pharmacy. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.